about the delay. It wasn't us.
It wasn't us this time on the cool.
It was not us this time. All right. So welcome, guys. Welcome back to another Thursday. Hey, Maurice.
Hey.
Y'all ready?
Sorry about that.
We appreciate you.
We got a new engineer.
You know,
and y'all, just FYI, this is not us.
It's not.
Because y'all don't think because we be giving our engineers hell that they go through. No, they love us, which is why they always come back to us.
Because Michael was on here this morning trying to help a brother out.
Some of them kind of transition out of here, and now we have Roman, y'all.
Yes,
so y'all say hey to Roman.
Y'all say hey.
Hey, Roman. Before I get on that ass.
Right. She already been on that ass. We both been on that ass this
yes.
morning. You know, we got to get together.
Girl.
All right. So we gonna get it together though. That's all right.
Yep.
We got it. All right.
Yep.
But welcome back to Beautyish Radio, guys, where we talk about beauty, business,
and all that is.
Yes.
Yes.
And I am Joy M. Hutton, founder of On The Go Glam.
And I am Lydia Evans, founder of SW&G Essentials.
Yes. All right. Come on, Roman. Get it together.
Here it is.
He's got it. All right. So, again, welcome back to another Thursday. Today's episode is She Bad Bad.
Yep.
And if you know the title of that song, then you already know who our beauty of the week is.
Yep.
And that is...
nothing other than...
Ba-dum-boom.
Eve. Look at that green.
Yes, I love Eve.
So classy.
She has not aged a bit.
Yeah.
I thought she was older, but I looked up when we were looking up the guests. It said she was only 42.
42. Yep. 42. That's 42. At Hollywood 42.
Yeah, you said that's at Hollywood 42, right?
Yeah.
But she really 48.
No, that's it. 47 and a half.
You know, just say,
yep.
say
no,
what
but
your
we
age
love
really
Eve, though.
is. Say what your age really is.
Love Eve.
Okay. Yes. Good morning, Ebony. Welcome. Oh,
hey, Ebony.
So
hey,
much.
Reese.
I'm bringing out the, the tribal
so
vibe
cute. What'd she say? She said something about your
earrings?
earrings?
The earrings for me.
Oh, it is the earrings. As soon as I came around the corner, I was like, oh, my God.
Yes.
So
you know,
cute.
I'm trying to.
No, I love all
out
of
the
that.
box.
I love
You know
all
what
of
I'm
that.
saying? Y'all, I'm trying.
And it's so funny because my shirt says savage.
We
and
love
like,
savages
see?
in different ways. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I love it.
Differential savages.
Yes. So Eve, y'all, Eve been around for a minute. You know, Rough Riders, all that stuff. But
Yep.
she recently announced that she is pregnant with her first baby.
Mm.
So we are excited for her.
Congratulations. Yep.
And because the struggle is real. You know, the struggle is real. And that fan is still on, too. Can y'all hear that loud fan? I don't know. If you can't hear it, then we're going to leave it on because it's hot in here. Y'all know we be having hot flashes and stuff. But anyway, yes. So what was I saying? Eve, yes, having her first baby. She's been married to Maximilian for several years, and they've been trying. She's been open and honest about her woes with, trying to have a baby, miscarriages and whatnot. So really
all those
happy
pesky
for her.
miscarriages.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so we are going to talk about, how to live the life you want, because she decided she didn't want to have children at an early age or early on in her marriage. She wanted to enjoy her man.
Yep.
And she wanted to do what she did. And when the time was right, she stepped back from a lot of things and chose the things that she wanted to do and, did her thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love Eve. I love her unconventional style.
Yes.
And I love that she writes her own playbook, her own rule book. I love that. Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
I love it. Should we turn that fan off?
I'm not sure. Do they say that they
Can y'all hear that fan?
I'm not sure. It doesn't bother me.
I feel like I'm yelling. Do you feel like you're yelling? No? Okay. Well, we can keep it on. I was just wondering. If y'all can't hear it, then we good. So, but I felt like I was like yelling over the fan. But all right. Okay. So we're going to get into the tips.
Yep. Let's get into
the
the tips.
So we're going to talk about how to live the life that you want. Now, this is different into tricking yourself into the life you want, because we talked about that with Yvonne's episode, Yvonne Orgy, Bamboozled by Jesus, because that's a little different. This is really changing your mindset because, what do you really want?
Yeah.
So first thing is, and these are from lifehacks.io. There's like one tip in here from entrepreneur.com, but lifehacks.io, because this is hacking your life. So number one is clearing your mind. You can't live the life you want if you do not clear your mind.
Right.
So allow yourself to be open and see things from a new perspective. One of the things I've learned over the past few years, it's like you're constantly evolving.
Yeah.
Whether it's for better or for worse, you're constantly evolving.
Absolutely.
Things will change, and you got to see things from a different perspective if you want to train your brain to have the life that you want.
Absolutely.
And so then,
do you feel like you have to train your brain though, or do you think you have to release and let go?
Both. I think it's a combination of both, because when you train your brain, sometimes it's being more grateful. Sometimes it's, casting out negative thoughts and being more positive. So it's a mind shift or a brain shift in some ways, right? 2 is decide what kind of life you want. So before you can attain the life of your dreams, then you must define what kind of life you want. You can't just say, I want to live the life I want. Right. If you don't even know what that is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to start from a blank space, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then number 3, life is not about the negative. So kind of what you were asking about, that mindset shift. And releasing, that says to throw away all the negative people in your life and just concentrate on what's required to make your life. Just throw the whole
Put that ass
away.
in the
just
dumpster.
Right.
Throw that
throw
ass
them all
in the
away.
dumpster.
Hey.
Yeah.
So throw them away and just concentrate on what's required to make your life as good as it can be.
Yes.
And then if you would like to live the life you always wanted, focus on what you have now and try to be happy as much as you can be.
Man.
And that's that spirit of gratitude. And we've talked about this before. Like, it's great. It's okay to focus on having things, but don't become obsessed with it. Be okay with, the now. Be okay with being content with what you have now, and then start working towards those things. But when it becomes an obsession, you're stressing yourself out.
Yeah, no, I think that a lot of people stay in that constant state of the next place so much that they can't enjoy the place that they're in.
Yeah.
And I realized that about myself, I think about 4 years ago, where I realized I was like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with the next thing.
Yes.
But I think that being in the space of having your own business, it in so many ways is easy for a lot of entrepreneurs to get there and not even realize they're there. Because I was trying to figure out, why do I have everything I asked for 5, 6, 7, 10 years ago, and I'm still not happy. And I realized it wasn't the external things, it was me.
Right.
That it was, my mind is set to, if you're like a progressive thinker, your mind is always set on your next goal on your list when you accomplish something. So while everyone else is clapping for you on something you've accomplished, your mind won't even let yourself enjoy that moment, because you're like, okay, great. So I got Woman of the Year.
Exactly.
Now I need to get Woman of the Year in Mars.
Right. Exactly.
And that's what my mind is focused on.
Yeah.
And until I get that, I don't see how awesome I am and what I've accomplished and the years it took to get Woman of the Year.
Yes.
And I realized that 99%, and I understood that Buddhist thought, 99% of the issues in my life, I had manifested. The unhappiness in my life, I had manifested through not being happy with the fact that, oh my God, I asked for this. There was a time I prayed for regular orders. There was a time I prayed for more than 10 consistent customers. There was a time I prayed to be able to have a roof over my head.
Yeah.
And within that moment, I found myself complaining about the roof that was over my head.
Yeah.
And I was like, because this ain't it. I want a this. I want a this. I want this and I want that. And it's like, I want acres. And I didn't have acres. So I felt like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But speaking to that point for sure. And I think that's really a source of a lot of people's happiness.
Yes.
And if they can really uncover that and be honest.
Never satisfied.
But I think if you look at the source of why, are you not satisfied because you're really not working towards your goals, or your life is really shit? Or are you not satisfied because you get ahead of yourself?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly. No, I definitely agree with that. The next one is, do not try to be perfect.
Right.
You need to learn the way things work, and don't expect perfection in everything you or someone else does for you.
Yes.
And by trying to be a perfectionist, you will invite more stress and unhappiness again
in your life. Yeah.
I think everyone suffers from some form of perfectionism, trying to be a perfectionist. And it also, depends on how you were raised too, because I know I felt like that, living up to my parents' standards, living up to other people's standards. And at the end of the day, you just cannot hold yourself to other people's standards. It's what you want.
Yeah.
So I think that that's critical. And then, and speaking about you, the next one is life is all about being you first.
Absolutely.
And so by using the phrase you, we mean to say that you need to do the things that make you happy first, not what everybody else wants. And I know I have been in situations or relationships where I was sacrificing myself for the other person because I wanted to focus on the other person's happiness before mine. And so in order to live the life for yourself, you have to do what makes you happy. So I think it's important, and this also says live the life for yourself. If you are living most of your life for someone else, again, you're sure to go through depression, anger, anxiety, or destructive behaviors at some point. And it's true.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're neglecting yourself in the interim.
Absolutely.
So focus on you.
Yep.
Not everybody else. All right.
And I think when you speaking to that part about relationships, I think it's a balance because I think that's kind of where rifts in relationships happen because that gets off balance. How do you be in a relationship and care for another person and equally care for yourself? That's hard as shit for your average person.
It is
or
hard.
It wouldn't be breakups or divorces.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how do you find that happy medium of, I got to take care of me, make sure I'm living in my true authentic self, doing everything I want to do, not suppressing me to elevate this person.
Yeah.
But then how do I also allow space for them to be a flawed human?
Yeah.
How do I allow space for them to not live their life trying to always meet my expectations? Because it's a two-way street.
Oh, yeah.
If you're going to be who you are and live in your true authentic self, you have to accept that the person you may be with might not like everything that you like or do everything.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So how do you find that balance? And then because if they start doing that way, then you almost feel like they're being selfish. But then you don't realize you're living to make you happy too.
Well,
you see what I'm saying? So you see where that clash happens?
Yeah.
So I think with
It's a
relationships,
balancing act. It's a whole balancing act.
It's a huge balancing act. Yeah, but I think.
But when you feel like, I think it's when you feel like you're losing yourself.
Yeah.
And you're always sacrificing. That's when you have to ask yourself, what am I doing?
Yeah, well, at that point, I totally get that. The signs are there before that. It's just that everyday hurt.
Yeah.
Of being in a relationship. I think it even transcends, opposite sex relationships or same sex relationships. I think it also goes into friendships.
Yeah.
Business is finding
everything.
that balance of how much of this, but that comes with compromise.
Right.
That's where compromise comes in. Compromise is, I wouldn't actually do it that way, or I don't necessarily like it 1,000%, but I'm willing to meet you in the middle.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, Mommy. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Elsie.
Guys.
Elsie said, I thought it was something wrong with my computer. No, we were a little late today.
Oh, really, Elsie?
Hey,
You always want to put somebody out there like that.
Ebony. Hey, Tiara. Hey, Mama Evans. Everybody in the building this morning.
I talked to her this morning.
Yes.
She said she was going to get on there. I'm so happy.
Yes, and I hope you all are all signed up for Bubbles with Beautyish.
Yeah,
tonight.
we got to do the Bubbles with Beautyish commercial, Joy. Go ahead, bring it in.
We
bring
gonna
in
talk
the commercial.
about it. We gonna bring it in.
We can interlude this right here. Don't think.
Well, you said we in the interlude.
In the interims.
I hope you guys are signed up for it. I didn't want to throw Roman off. We try to keep him focused.
No, he ain't got to put the flyer up there now. I'm just saying.
But yes, y'all know if you ain't signed up for Bubbles with Beautyish tonight, get your ticket. Okay, bit.ly/Bubbles with Beautyish.
Yep.
All right, get your tickets.
And we want to see you, so your cameras are going to be on.
Y'all
go on our social media. You'll see the house rules.
We're going to post the rules after
y'all don't have no manners. I know we attract people that ain't got no manners. I know that.
Right. We going to post the rules after the show.
They say we do what the hell we want to do because this is what you do on Beauty.
Right.
The hell you want to do.
We going to post the rules after we done with the show.
Salute to that.
So, all right. Thank you, Elsie. All right. So, let's see. Where was I? Do not care about what others think. And hey, Talisa. Oh, she said she's celebrating her mom's birthday, so she won't be able to join tonight. Happy birthday, Mama.
Hey, Mama.
All right. Okay, so do not care what other people think. You are in charge of your own life, not others, and it doesn't matter what they think.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Okay? And then don't forget to have fun. Don't be so engaged with your work that you forget to have fun.
Right.
I'm guilty of this.
I'm guilty of everything on this list.
I am too.
I've done all this.
But I am really guilty of this. Like, I will work until the wee hours of the night. I don't care. Like, my friend Ajwa, I have a check-in app. And she'll be like, "Are you still at home?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've been here for 3 days." You
How
know,
does the check-in app work?
It's like Foursquare. You know, you check in to where you are. So I think Foursquare bought Swarm. But anyway,
So what
I
does
let
it
her know
do?
where I am, basically. So if I'm at a restaurant, I'm in it. And so we did this a long time ago because she was concerned about my safety at one point. So anyway, she the only person that has access to my location. So, you know, and now I just do it because I like to go back when I travel to see what different restaurants I've been to. Or,
So she just be like,
you know, all right, she like, "Where you at?" She's like, "So you still at home?" I just making sure you there. You know, right. She's like, "Where you at?" I just need to. So, but yeah, I'm guilty, but I'm, you know, I'm starting to, the pandemic really ruined me too, you know, because I was like, I ain't going outside. But now I'm getting outside a little bit, y'all. Okay? All right. So, next, life can turn impossible into possible. When you feel like you can't do something, try your best to prove yourself wrong. Believe that you can and believe that it will happen. You know, and you hear a lot of people talking about manifestations and what have you. This is the queen of manifestations over here. I swear she be manifesting her
got that shit down to a science.
And I mean, she got it down.
And
that's something that I'm learning to do, but a part of manifestation is gratitude. You cannot manifest something if you're not grateful for your current state of affairs or whatever you want to call it, your current state of living. So you have to be grateful. So yeah, you know, you can turn the impossible into possible, and I am a living testimony. Okay, I'm a living witness of that.
Yeah.
Next is be consistent. Be willing to work tirelessly for what you want to attain. Nothing is going to come easy. All right? Like, and that's so true. Yeah. We want these things, but we think they're going to happen tomorrow. And that's not going to happen.
Yeah, but see, this is the only part I'll omit now, right here.
Which one?
It says, be willing to work tirelessly for what you want to attain. See, this is the part right here. If I wish I had some whiteout on this page. Right here, I will white out that. See, I would omit for the people that are into the words. Omit. Right. Be willing to work for what you want to attain.
Okay.
I'm not working tirelessly anymore.
Well, tirelessly, I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. It's just
tirelessly.
I did that it's shit. Just saying that nothing's going to come easy. Right?
No, I get it. But I just think that we do got that. We got that.
You ain't gonna work yourself to the bone to just, you know.
But tirelessly meaning don't get tired.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
I did. Ain't nobody team.
I'm not gonna lie. Here, I did that for a long time, but I don't do it no more. Yeah. And I couldn't understand when people used to tell me about that.
Yeah.
I get it now. Now I be like about this 8:30, 9 o'clock shutdown. Okay,
I will work hard. I will work hard for what I want.
But that goes anytime you're working consistent.
You got to be consistent.
Work smart, don't work hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Work smart. Yeah, make it work. Yeah. But it comes in stages. Trust me, I'm not. God knows, y'all. I wasn't here. I used to work. I'd be close my eyes at 2:30, be up at 5. Trust me, did that shit for a long time. So, but now it's just But when you get there.
Yeah,
you just kind of, and then on top of that, it's like I could continue to work myself to get to that next level. Right. I don't want to. It's not worth it. Because it's like it takes so much of another toll on you mentally.
Because you may not be here.
It takes a toll on your interpersonal relationships with men and women. It takes a toll on your relationships with your friends. It takes a toll on your relationship with your business partners. Because if you're always business, you can't fucking see straight.
Absolutely.
So it's a lot of things that it blurs, and then you just don't realize it until you step outside of it. And you be like, so I can't get 8 hours of sleep and still be, valuable. You know what I mean? But I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
I understand it now. Yeah. So now I'm just like, and I get it now, but I didn't get it then. But you can't get, like my mama said, you can't get what you don't get.
Right.
Till you get there. Then when you get there, you're like, this is what Hera lay your ass down.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
But it also goes back to what we were saying about finding that balance, right? Because, even though, because my mom always gets me, she's like, you need to go to sleep. I'm like, I actually do get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night.
Yeah.
I may be up late, but I don't get up early because I ain't set up for that early bird life. That's just not me. Yeah. But I'm more productive at night. But it's finding that balance. Because even when I'm in a relationship, I feel like, okay, there are times to work and there are times to be devoted to your partner and even friends and family, whatever you're doing, just find a balance.
Yeah.
And so finally, the last one is, I don't know what, Elsie's asking me about the color. I don't know what it's called, Elsie, but it's by Maybelline. They have this matte ink collection that I love. It goes on so smoothly, but it's by Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe
All
you're
right.
born with it. Maybe
Right.
it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline. All right. So the last one, guys, is life is short. Live every day like it's your last. Don't waste time. Don't waste your time in worries, frustrations, anger, and grudges, holding grudges. And don't keep putting things off because the next day is not promised.
Absolutely.
And that is just plain and simple. And I want to share, so my daily teaching today was really on point for today's message because it said that how is the movie of your life going? Do you need to make any script changes on money, health, or relationships? Is there any editing that you want to do? Today is the day to make any changes to your movie that you want because today's changes will be screening tomorrow. You are creating the movie of your life, and it is in your hands every single day. Woo!
Wow.
I read that today, and I was like, oh, my God. That's
Right.
what we're talking about today.
Mm-hmm.
We are talking about living the life that you want.
Living it.
And I was like, wow, that's so on point. So, guys, listen. You just got to live the life you want. I am committed to happiness and peace, and, you know, that's what I'm doing.
You're rewriting your movie.
Rewriting the movie.
You say this ain't
exactly.
it. You know how at the end they'll show you like on movies they'll show you like the little the outtakes of
The
how
credits.
the different ways they were going to do it if it
Oh,
ended
the
this.
bloopers. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you're doing.
Blooper.
You're looking at your blooper reel.
I had a whole
and-
blooper
and-
reel
you have a
on
whole-
life. Just a whole blooper reel.
Just
Woo!
a blooper reel.
Woo! I'm trying to think of, what is my book going to be called? I don't know. But I got a book to write. I've had a book to write since 4 years ago, but it keeps changing.
Yeah.
It keeps changing. It keeps evolving. Like that daily teaching just said. What are you doing? You know, what is your script? And that script is changing constantly.
Yep.
Woo! So yeah, guys, live the life that you want. Don't let anybody dictate that ish for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And yeah. So
I'm so excited about tonight.
I am too.
Yeah.
So guys, if you haven't registered, I know y'all in here have gotten y'all tickets.
Yep.
Most
of them have.
Yes. Probably everybody in here.
Did you put the link
I
in
know
there? Put
some
the link
people.
in the thing,
I know some
Jizzle.
people.
She's gonna put the link in there for
didn't,
y'all if you didn't.
I know some people aren't able to make it because of conflicts. But
no worries.
We'll
try
pop
to
that. We can
arrange
pop
another
that
one
flyer
later.
up, Roman. We'll
Probably
pop
next
that
year
flyer
sometime,
up for them.
maybe. Who knows?
We'll pop that flyer up for them as well, just so they can see. Y'all gonna be missing out if you
Yeah, y'all
ain't
really
there,
are.
because you know we gonna cut up. Bring
Yep.
your own bubbles.
Yep, and
All
if you
right.
don't drink, no worries, because we have a few non-alkies in the
Yes,
building.
we do.
And that is perfectly fine. We love you too.
Bring
'Cause
your sparkling apple juice.
I find it the most amazing people that are bubble lists that are the funniest.
I do too.
I love those kind of people.
Just like people who
naturally
don't-
bubbly people.
Yes, just like people who don't drink caffeine.
My mama's
me.
like that.
I don't drink caffeine, and people are always like, "Well, how do you live?" You know, and I'm
Damn.
like, "I know," and
How
I'm
do you
like,
live?
"I'm like, I think I do just fine. I take
Not
naps."
how do you live.
I've had people ask me that, like, "You don't drink caffeine? No coffee?"
Yep.
I don't drink any caffeine. I can't do it because y'all, I'll be, shaking it.
Yeah, but I think you're high energy enough.
You
You're
think
naturally
so?
hell yeah, you're naturally high
I don't
energy.
think I'm high energy.
Your name
at
is
all.
Joey.
I mean, I think I'm happy. I don't think I'm high energy. You think I'm
Yeah.
high energy? Sometimes.
To get everything that you get done in a
good
day.
Well, that
For
is
sure.
true.
For sure.
The 28
You gotta get
hours
that-
in a day,
Ooh.
right? Yeah. A 28-hour
I mean,
life.
it's forever a call or a conference. Just I gotta call you back.
Another
on
conference
call.
call.
Yeah.
Just that's it.
Do you think that takes its toll?
Elsie's so funny. She said I stood in line for an hour for my ticket. You so petty.
Do you?
I
do
love
you?
it. I can't wait to see.
Do you think that takes a toll on relationships?
What?
How busy you are?
I think if someone doesn't understand it, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I had that issue too.
I think if someone doesn't understand it,
and I didn't give a damn.
Which is why I think it's best for me to.
It didn't bother me at all. I said, listen, we can just not But then now that I'm here, I'm realizing I'm like, I need the love here. Grinding. I was just like, listen, come and go as you fucking may. I don't care.
But that's the thing. Like but when I'm in a relationship, I adjust my schedule for that person. But when I ain't in a relationship, then hell, I can work all day. I ain't got nothing else to do. It's me and Gigi. Speaking of Gigi, her birthday is today.
Oh, little Gigi. Why didn't you tell me?
My fur baby's birthday's today, guys.
She 8 today?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a little
No, 7. She's 7.
Hell no.
She is 7.
No, Joy, every time we
I got
talk
her in
about
2014.
this, she's 1 year lighter. That's just like your birthday. I said, you're 43.
No,
she say I'm about to be 40.
I am, because you be adding years to me and Gigi's life.
That's because you got an old spirit, and so does your old spirited dog.
I'm 65 years old. That's just what it is, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah. So Gigi's birthday is today, guys. Miss my little boo-boo.
She's so cute.
You
should have had a picture of Gigi. We could have made her Beauty of the Week.
Oh.
Why? Joy, you know I would have. Come on now.
People would have been like,
Pixie gonna be Beauty of the Week. I don't give a damn. This is beauty-ish. Joy.
They'd be like,
ask me if I... Joy.
You know what?
Now, if this was scripted and written by other people, then it'd be like, hey, whatever you throw in front of me and give me my check. But this is our show.
You're right.
She could have totally been Beauty of the Week.
Oh, well, she could be Beauty of the Week next week.
Girl, please. We're going to start swapping some of these damn celebrities out for some real life girl
real
dogs.
life beauty.
Yeah.
Beauties
Why
of the
not,
week,
y'all? To be honest, can't Gigi be Beauty of the Week?
She can be.
She is a stylish little dog.
My dog's a diva. Okay, I mean,
I wonder how and why.
Mother. Yeah, I am her mother. So, dogs really are like their owners. Gigi is.
Look, see,
you
happy
know,
birthday, Gigi.
Yeah, there's your mama. Mom, I just pinned it for you.
She's
so
gonna
see
be.
the link.
She's 7. Okay.
She's 7.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I got her in 2014.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah. Anyway, guys. So all right. We gotta pop this girl shut up so we can get up out of here. We gotta get ready for y'all later.
Yep, pretty much. Talking about doing it the way
Dr.
you want to
Dre.
do it, how you want to do it.
Hold
Double XL
up.
magazine comes through with
up.
Dr. Dre receives divorce papers at the cemetery while his granny was laid to rest.
Are you
my
kidding
God.
me? Now that's savage.
Man, that's why I wore this shirt when I saw that.
That's cold-blooded.
I mean, you have to have a lot of hatred in your heart for somebody to do them like that. See, here's the thing with me though. Let me explain something. I'm gonna lay it out there. And anybody been dating me know this. Family and friends off limits.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Heck yeah.
Family and friends off limits. That's something we don't. It don't even. Whatever your thoughts are, keep them to yourself. I have enough of my own fucking thoughts about my friends and my family. I don't need yours.
Right.
So when it comes to certain things, like for that's ill. And I get it, but it's just ill. And then you don't want to remember. I get it. He probably dogged her out. He probably, God knows, because Dr. Dre doesn't have the best dating history with women. And he hasn't been the most non-cheating, abusive man.
Yeah.
And it's not like he was that way and then it stopped. He's been doing that through every single marriage and every single relationship. But you got to keep a moral compass here.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm just saying, like I think sometimes as women, we
boundaries.
Because I remember back in the day, this guy, he screwed me over. And I went crazy and I bleached.
Wait. You bleached
I think
his
about
clothes?
that till this day.
You bleached his clothes?
First of all, he had to pay out my earrings. And he was trying to hold them captive.
Y'all shirt. Savage.
He was trying to hold them captive as
Your
a way to keep talking to me. I bust his window out, went in there, bleached all his shit, took my earrings.
Just throw it away.
I had a key to the place, but he put something in front of the door, and I think he like crawled out through the window or something.
What?
And I saw this window, and I was just like, and my cousin was like, bow, kicked the window in. I crawled in, and I was like, bleach, 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 bleach. Oh, Lord.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I was 23, 22.
22. Well, you know.
I wouldn't do that now.
Yeah.
I would never. A man couldn't pay me to do nothing like that. I mean, I think we all women under 25 have some kind of crazy story about how they went on little ape shit on
But
somebody.
had she been trying to give him them papers before and he wasn't responsive, maybe
this could very well be the deal. But
and
I just
was
feel like
well,
family and friends is off limits.
I'm gonna show up to your grandma,
and that's cool.
grave.
But don't be mad when somebody show up at yours years later.
Right, exactly.
Or your next husband act a fool at your mama
Yeah.
at your granny's funeral,
So
and then you be like, you could have picked any other day, you real ninja.
Yeah.
But certain things I just don't. So I personally, my moral compass will not be thrown off for any human being on this earth because I got to answer to that. I got to deal with that, and that has to ride my conscience. So me personally, I wouldn't have done it. Yeah. I get it. I get it. I admit he's a dog ass man, but that has nothing to do with Granny.
Yeah.
And,
right. She trying to rest in peace, and you showing up to her grave with this shenanigans.
It was just a super duper low blow, but I get it. Not being able to, but I'm almost positive you can find Dr. Dre in other places other than the funeral.
Yeah.
I think it was just injury to insult and humiliation.
She went to hurt
felt.
him.
Because you don't humiliate people that you don't feel like humiliated you.
Your mama said, no, we have guns now.
We have guns now. Mama, y'all. Help me, Lord. I be like, and see, remember when I was complaining about my mama don't get on here? Now I wish my mama just would stay in class, mother.
Savage 1 and Savage 2.
Savage 1 made Savage 2.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Just Savagito.
Right.
Little baby Savage. If I was I would be the Savagito.
Oh, Savajito.
That'd be my jump in name with the Crips and the Bloods. Savajito.
Right.
Just baby Savage.
That's great.
Because my mother.
Let's give Dr. Dre's.
Anyway, she got to get the girl shut up for that. Yeah. I can't respect that. That's a low blow.
Either. That's
ouchie.
Just dirty.
No, hit his ass when he coming out the barbershop.
Girl, shut up. You know where he lives.
They be more humiliated in front of their friends. Let's just be honest.
Exactly.
Here.
Hold up.
Hey,
I know. I was trying to sing it earlier, but you didn't hear me. I cued it earlier. I said, hold up.
Oh yeah.
And she wouldn't listen to me, y'all. She didn't. She missed.
I was just trying to. She need to check a more comments. She gonna be. She gotta recenter herself.
She got to call on Jesus.
She got to look back at the list about getting the life she wants.
Right.
Instead of trying to seek a life of
1 through 10, because that was 10 tips for y'all today, okay?
And it was a good tips. I give you that. That was great tips.
Y'all be getting on me about these tips. Well, really her.
Y'all be
me.
Y'all
is her.
Y'all is equal to me.
Y'all is Lizzle.
Y'all.
All right.
Beautyish.
We're going to see y'all later.
Bubbles.
For Bubbles with Beautyish, bring your favorite beverage of choice.
And our Insta, if you're not subscribed.
Follow us on Instagram. Are we popping on live today? We can
pop on live today.
All right. We're going to be on live in
about 3.5 minutes.
In a few minutes. All right, guys. Mm-hmm. Once we re-up on our drink.
Is that what you're looking for?
That's it. Because I need a
Can I get a refill? No, that's my shit right there.
We love y'all. Thank you for rocking with us. We're going to see you guys next Thursday at 10-ish.
And don't forget, next week is our beautyish edition.
Beautyish.
So we're going to be dressed up. So y'all come ready to see our costume.
Yeah, it's going to be... Woo! Yeah. Yes. All right. It's going to be one for the books,
God
y'all.
of mercy.
So we'll see you guys next Thursday. We love you.
Halloween edition.
That's it. Halloween edition. So we'll see y'all on IG Live in a few moments. Bye.
Peace.